Caroline Achaintre, painter, sculptor, mixed media artist, born in 1969 in France, grew up in Germany, moved to London where she studied at different art schools where she now lives. Her work is dynamic, it's exciting. These large wall tapestries were made with a technique called tufting. And tufting involves an air pressure gun where she shoots individual strands of wool through the back of a canvas. And because she is working from behind the canvas predominantly, these pieces have to allow for a certain amount of randomness. That means you don't always get to plan exactly the finished piece. So she incorporates this into her work, and that's an element of surprise. Max Ernst worked in this way as well. In this piece entitled Bat 8, we have the reference of a bat, but at the same time the 8 could be the tentacles of an octopus. Or perhaps you see a shaman or a mask. Again, we the viewers are required to interpret the imagery based on our personal impression. Caroline Achantre's aesthetic inspirations come from science fiction, heavy metal, but also primitive art, ethnology, and German expressionist art, which we, of course, focus in our Selinka collection. Caroline Achantre's ceramic works shows the shifting between abstract and figurative, something familiar and something uncomfortable. We have here archaic images, something dark, something primitive in a way, and yet something familiar in the sense that it's from ceramics. And ceramics and wool, they come from the craft background, something domestic. Domestic implies a home, something comfortable. We have, though, a discrepancy between comfort and uncomfortable. Sigmund Freud, who also inspired Achaintre, wrote the Unheimliche, the uncanny. And in this work, he talks about basically something that in one sense is familiar, but in the other sense estranged. And she works with this theme.